Hi friends! Welcome to my X journey. So it's Mrs. Smart again, and I cannot wait to unbox my birthday gift with you guys that I got for myself. So if you're new to this channel talks about lots of things about Hermes, of course. Not only the unboxing, but also some of my Hermes shopping strategies, some of my experiences, and occasionally I'll talk about other luxury items like Chanel, and my hubby will do some Rolex series. So without further ado, I know everyone is so excited what I've got myself for my birthday this year. As a disclaimer, this bag was purchased back in February because I got my offer way earlier. By the time you're watching this video, it's probably in April, which is my birthday month. So this is a true unboxing because I only saw this bag at the boutique, but not at home yet. And I do want to do a true unboxing with everyone while I'm still have the excitement, okay? Like a true excitement. Anyway, so let's get started. Okay, so obviously I have my receipt card, and then okay, I'm just gonna unbox it. You know, I know everyone is so anxious about what this is. You can comment below if you want and guess, you know, what I've got myself, what kind of offer that I did wait it a little bit. As I'm unboxing this piece, I have a lot more to share with you guys. So please keep watching after you know what this bag is, okay? So this is just the usual, the care book. Yes, it's a tiny bag. And it's a bag that I've been waiting for, that I'm missing. Can you guys guess what this tiny bag is? And what color would that be? You know, I don't know. Anyway, so without further ado, the most important time is here. Ta-da! This is my mini Constance, the Constance 18. And this is in Rose, Texas with palladium hardware. So I think the official name for the leather is the Chef Mysore leather, which is a goat skin. And this is basically a natural grain from a goat. So it's actually really, really nice. So this leather on a Constance is actually pretty rare because normally with a Constance, it would come with Epsom, Evercolor, or Swift leather. So I think I'm pretty lucky that I was offered in this color with this leather. So let's have a little story time before I show you guys the interior of the Constance 18. If you've been following my channel, you probably noticed I've been saying my SA a she and a he. With my profile, I actually shop at 2 different boutiques now. With various reasons, because you know, because of the pandemic, there's a lot of things that one boutique just couldn't fulfill your wish. Back in December, like when we just want like a home department items, it was so hard. So then it's really hard for us, you know, as a consumer, not able to buy things that, you know, that you want, right? Even if it's just a home department. So I kind of started to build up this relationship with this SA since September. My first purchase from this SA is actually just a Twilly. And then slowly here and there, and then we start shopping more. And then I think since November, December, we've been visiting that boutique a little more. And my SA is like really, really sweet and nice. He's always been saying, just let him know what we want and he will put it on the list, even though it's gonna be a while, but then he always keep me posted like what has already come in. Even I don't really text him every single day or every week even. Yeah, my SA is like so diligent. Like I remember one night I was just watching TV and all of a sudden I got a text from him and say, I have this bag, are you interested? And I'm like, no. Only because I know exactly what I wanted and I know what I don't want. And he's okay with it. He's totally fine with, you know, me rejecting the items that I don't like. So actually since December, we've been buying lots of fine china from him. As you guys have been seeing, those like the H Deco collections, you know, like we're so obsessed with that. And then if you have not yet watched those unboxing, like which H Deco that I was talking about, I will put a link above and I'll put it in the description box below as well. And I did post some of my fine china in my Instagram as well. So if you're interested, feel free to follow me on Instagram. But anyhow, I didn't really tell him that I was looking for like the Quota bag or anything like that. I was never really like pushing him on that side. The only thing I've mentioned was the Evelyn TPM, the Garden Party. Yeah, I was really like focusing on those two really. But somehow he would ask me the bag that I was not really looking for. But anyway, so the other time in January, I also got some, you know, fine jewelry, as you have seen, the necklace, the bracelet. First week of February, I was shopping for my sandals and other items. And we just came up to have a conversations about Quota bag. I very softly asked him, do they get the Constance 18? Because I heard from the other SA at the store talking to another client is that, oh, the Constance Slim, it's really hard. They don't really get it at a boutique, at the location. So then I was also wondering, would they get the Constance 18 then, the mini Constance? That's why I phrased the question like that. And then he said, yes, they do. They count as a Quota bag in that location this year. And another thing is because of the pandemic, with that locations right now, the store manager only offers one Quota bag per client. And because Constance is so hard to get at the location as well, usually it's not really a Quota bag. But because the awareness they were able to offer, so this one counts as the Quota bag this time. That's why he says usually they will weight it and then will decide to choose the B or K instead of the Constance, obviously. But then in my mind, I'm like, I already have a B and I already have a K. If you guys didn't know or didn't watch my previous video, feel free to watch those videos. I'll put the link above and down below so then you know exactly which Birkin I'm talking about and which Kelly that I was offered by my hubby's SA. Yes, my hubby's SA, not my SA. But anyways, so that's why I told him, I said, I'll be gladly to get the Constance instead of the B or the K. I mean, he only seen my Kelly, but he hasn't seen my Birkin yet. But anyways, I decided to go for the Constance instead of, you know, the B or K. And I remember that was on a Saturday. Well, that's the day that I'm filming. It was like a few days ago. And then on Wednesday, as I was working, I received a random text message. So count the dates. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, only 4 days. And I got a text message saying, do you like Rose Extreme or Rose Texas? And in I didn't see that message until half an hour later. I was thinking, I'm like, what are you talking about? So then I said, I like both. I researched the color and I said, I like both. And then he said, I have a Constance coming in. And then I was like, 18? He said, yes. And I was like, what? And then he said, oh, it's going to be in silver hardware, which is the palladium hardware. Is that okay? I'm like, that's perfectly fine. I basically only told him the color that I don't like. Like I said, I don't want black. I don't want etude. Yeah, I'm weird. I don't want black, I don't want etude, I don't want orange, I don't want yellow. Any other color, I will consider. So, but he did ask me what hardware that I'm looking for, like it's gold or palladium or, you know, what's my preference? And I said, doesn't really matter. That's not the most important things for Constance. We did mention rose gold, but then he said that's more like a special order that he's seen so far. So, I mean, at least for Constance. So then we're like, okay, then that's fine. You know, if it's, you know, sometimes you just have to give and take, right? Like what's more important? And I'm like, I don't even have one Constance yet. And as long as I like the color, I'm okay with other combinations. And I did tell him I want a pop color. So I almost didn't get this color. Remember I said I like both, but then after an hour later, I searched the color again. And then I was like, I actually prefer Rose Texas versus Rose Extreme. So then I text my SA and say, sorry, I hope it's not too late. I actually prefer Rose Texas better than the Rose Extreme. And then just a few minutes later, he texted me back and said, oh, great. I actually selected Rose Texas for you. I was like, oh, perfect. Like, I was like, you know me so well. The reason why I prefer Rose Texas over Rose Extreme, because Rose Extreme is a little too pink and too much red in it. It will be too pop. I like Rose Texas because it has a pinch of orange with the pink. It's actually softer, and I can see myself wearing this in the spring and the summer with the clothes that I have in my closet. Okay, I think it's so much easier. And look at this. So don't you guys like how I'm carrying it with? So what do you guys think? How this looks with my outfit? With this outfit, very flowery. I think this pink is really, really nice. So anyway, and I went and picked it up the next day because my SA told me he has to get approval from the store manager. Yeah, there's a lot more story about it. So he said, okay, I will probably know by 5 o'clock. And I didn't get a text message until almost towards the store closing, which is 6 o'clock. And he said, you have a Constance waiting for you. And I was like, oh, I'll let you know when I'm coming in tomorrow. Well, which I went in on a Thursday and I picked this up. And as he was unboxing it, we have, a good 10 minutes of talk about how their store works, which I think is very interesting. That I think it will be nice to share with everyone because some store manager cares about something that other store managers doesn't. So there's one thing that I really want to share with you guys about, the store managers. Everyone is like so intimidating about store managers, how they distribute all these, rare items, right? So a lot of you probably heard or probably concerned about, do I have to shop at one boutique? I know that everyone understands that you have to shop with one SA, but does it really mean you can only shop at the one boutique? So all I can tell you guys is that it depends. It really depends on the store manager. I'm very grateful that, at this location, the store manager doesn't really mind if the consumer shops at multiple boutiques, okay? As long as when you shop at that specific boutique, you are shopping with one SA only. So let's say I'm shopping at the A location with, the SA number 1, okay? And I'm always shopping with that person when I go to the boutique A. But when I go to boutique B, I shop with another SA, of course. But every time I go to boutique B, I only shop with that one SA. Because this store manager is very considerate and understand that, a lot of times different boutiques buy different things. That's why it's so hard to get Hermes items, like even flagship store, to be honest. Like when you go there, you're not necessarily able to get what you wanted. A lot of times my hubby texts his SA, just some small items like a scarf or fine china or fine jewelry. Nope, flagship store, they don't have it. All these little items. So it forces the consumers to buy from other boutiques, right? To really hunt for it. So that's basically what happened. And all they cared about is, are you jumping around by just buying bags only? So they wanted customers that buys almost everything, like almost all departments, not just for bags, because there are customers like that. And store managers tends to like customers who buys different things, okay? So if you want them to approve, because this bag needs to be approved, same thing with the Quota bag, the B or K, and some rare items like the to-go wallets or, mini Lindy, or even those Kelly Twilly that I have, the bag charms, it needs to be approved or apply. So my hubby is looking for HAC, and that needs to be applied also. So in order to do that, they do look at your profile and say, where do you buy? Who do you shop with? So on the note, if you buy things online, that's perfectly fine also. Because in my profile, I basically shop at 2 locations only with 2 SAs. I mean, obviously, but 1 SA at a location. And then all the other ones are the online purchase. So if you live in the US, I think you guys can consider, just hunt for what you want, but get connected with that one SA in that boutique. So that every time you go to that boutique or when you try to find connections about the things that you're looking for, just contact that one SA. Okay, so that's my tips for you guys. And let me show you guys real quick how it looks inside. As you know, I haven't opened it, and I'll be open with you guys. So as you see, the protector stickers has little bubbles in there. So I will eventually have to take it out, but I will take it out later. And anyways, so let me open it. Yep. So let me just take off this felt, and then here's say Hermes. And a lot of you probably know it has, so here's 2 compartments, and each compartment has the open pocket. So one is in the front and then one's at the back. So let me show you guys the stamp. It's right here. And this is the ZP. So it's made in 2022. Okay. So, I think inside is leather, which is a lambskin. Oh, it's so smooth. It's so different texture, but I love it though. So I don't know what this color is, but it looks like it's a 2-tone color. What do you guys think? If you know what this color is, please comment below and let me know, because I wasn't told that this is a 2-tone color and this is 2 leather materials. Yeah, I was very interested if someone can tell me what this color is. So like I said, I purchased this in February, and I wasn't sure if I was purchased with the price increase or not, because back in 2021, the leather good was increased after March. So by the time that you guys are watching this video, I'm not completely sure how the price is. But anyway, so I know in 2021, if the Constance 18 it's with Epsom leather, the price was $8,200. And because of this goat skin leather, which is normally it's more, you have to pay more than the Epsom leather. So this bag was purchased at $9,200. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's videos, and if you do, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channels, please consider to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you won't miss any of my Hermes journey sharing with you. And as you know, I do give a lot of tips with you guys. I really hope all my tips and experience can help everyone to get your dream bags. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!